everybody, it's Justin here, and today we're talking about my senior year in high school. What did that bring? Well, let's find out right after this. Hey everyone, welcome back to Just Justin. I am Justin, and I thought I would get dressed up in my suit to say, yeah, senior year. We all got to dress up, if we wanted to take our pictures. I did not own a suit back in my senior year of high school. Why? I never wore them. I wasn't classy like I am today. But let's get into the video, and we'll look at my classmates. Catch you on the other side. That's me. I had long hair back then. Didn't own a suit. Sorry. I'm not as classy today. Alright, so student body president. See? Long hair was a thing back then. He was doing some announcements for the school. And our senior class presidency. They had a lot of things to do, and they still have a lot of things to do with planning reunions. Alright, so let's get into my senior year classmates. I haven't seen some of these kids, some of these people, for a long time, since I graduated high school. We kind of went our separate ways, which I kind of knew we would, but I thought we would, at least keep in touch with a few of them. But no, I have not seen some of these people. Like, I have a friend, I still see him once in a while. I have another friend that I see. We still do things monthly or every couple months. Some of these kids went on to play college ball. Their brother played at Stanford, and so he went and played at Stanford as well. And some of these kids, I don't know what happened to them. Yeah, I'm just looking at these faces, and I'm like, what happened to all these people? We used to be such good friends. And I look at some of them like, okay, so... yeah, some of them are divorced. We even have one that went to prison. Let's not even get into that, because that is a different story. And there are some of the kids that I know, some of these people that I know, they live in my neighborhood. I've had someone who I went to high school with live in each of my neighborhoods that I lived in. I lived in an apartment. I had two people I went to high school with. Well, actually, technically three. Two of them are married to each other. They lived in the same neighborhood. Moved, and I lived in that house for 22 years. And somebody I went to high school lived in that neighborhood. And now I moved, and somebody I went to high school with lives in my neighborhood. So yeah, it's always a thing that is coming up. You do see some people. I've ran into a few of these people because our kids went to high school together. Like, here's our homecoming court. And yeah, some of our kids went to high school together, and I saw them, and we hung out, we talked and stuff like that. And we even got a photograph of, I think there was 5 of us there, of all of our kids graduating from the same high school. I mean, it's a thing that you move and stuff like that. So it looks like number 75 there, which is a friend of mine. Number 69 never stood a chance. Yeah, he never stood a chance. So, yeah, it's just it's amazing just seeing these faces, trying to see if I can recognize them if I was ever out in public. But so let me tell you. So yeah, here's the senior class presidency, always planning something going on. Okay, so there's a couple stories I want to talk about. So we had a play that was going on in school, and I was in my parenting class, and everybody was going to go to the play except for one person. And who was that one person? That was me. And they're like, why aren't you going to the play? Why aren't you doing this? Well, number one is because I helped build the set. I didn't. And number two is I didn't really want to go to a play. Okay? I honestly did not want to go to a play. But the teacher let me go, and I did go to the play. We were supposed to have tickets, but of course I didn't have a ticket, and I was able to go in. So that was a fun time. Yeah, because everyone else was going, but I wasn't going. So this picture right here, can you see the mistake? Yeah, I'm supposed to be on the right-hand side, but I'm on the left. Okay, so, yeah, we've got to look at a few things. Okay? All right, so I used to go to school early. All right, so I can get a good parking spot, so I can get a good seat in my class the first couple weeks of school. I was on time. I was never late for classes or anything like that. And then, you know what? I decided, I can make it to school before 8 o'clock. If I leave my house at this time, I can make it to school. And by the time I got to school, 99% of the spots were taken. There was a few spots clear out on the back or even on the street on the other side. I'm like, no, there's no way I'm going to park back there and walk into school. There's just no possible way I was going to do that. So I just pulled in. I found a parking spot, parked there. No one ever parked in it again. That was always left open for me. Yeah, I guess everyone knew that was my spot. And it was on the front row of the parking lot. Oh, no, not the front row of the student parking lot. The front row of the parking lot. Yeah, I parked in a faculty spot all year long. And you know what? I never got in trouble. I never got a ticket. I never had anything go on wrong with me. Boom. Yeah. So it was a pain in the butt to get out after football season was over because the buses would block me in. But hey, I could hang around for a few minutes. And that doesn't really bother me. Besides, I left at 12:20 every day anyway. But yeah, nobody took my spot because I took a teacher's spot. that was very gutsy of me, and it paid off. Every single day for a whole entire school year, I parked in a teacher's spot. All right, so and then one day I was coming in from my parking spot, and it was about 7:55, 7:56, and I walk in the door, and I was like saying hi to people. I'm shy. I'm a shy person, but I can say hi to people. And I walk in, and out of the blue, this girl walks up to me, and I don't know how long she was waiting there or anything like that, because I knew that she wasn't normally there, because she normally was in our class sitting down because she was always on time. And me, I just, was a relaxing, okay, go with the flow person. And we walked and talked, and this girl here, I had a major crush on her. But I couldn't do anything about it because all the crushes I've ever asked out in high school have turned me down. Yeah, so I didn't want to ask her out because I wanted to be friends with her. I wanted to talk to her and things like that. If I could, get enough encouragement up to talk to her. And so we went to class, and she was in my marketing and my parenting class. And so we saw each other every day, and it was hard. And I'd just like to apologize to her for never asking her out. I was shy. But I didn't ask a lot of people out. I mean, I did have a girlfriend in the summer of my senior year. We went together. But we're still friends. She sat in front of me in marketing. We were friends, and I haven't spoken to her in a long time. And I just want to say sorry. We broke up because of me being stupid and things like that. So I apologize for that. But I met a lot of people at work. Yes, I worked at a place called Shopco, and I met a lot of people there who went to the same high school, We became friends, and I mean, it was just a blast. because I was a different person at work than I was in high school. Yeah, I was a different person. Definitely a different person. Not in school because I was shy. I was not talkative. I'm not talkative, in places either. But at work, I was a different person. And I made a lot of good friends. And it was really super good. And it was just amazing time I spent with these people. Just getting to know them and getting to be their friends and liking them and talking to them, even though I didn't have the courage to ask some of the girls out that I wanted to. And yes, he drove that car. It was a camouflaged car. So, yeah, it was really weird. But, yeah, I just wanted to say I'm sorry that I never asked you out. And if you're that girl who gave me a box of candy, sorry, I did not realize you were asking me out because there was nothing inside of it but candy. And I would know because I ate the whole entire thing in that day. So I'm addicted to candy. So so I apologize. You can hit me up on Facebook or something like that and say, hey, you're an idiot, and I would say, I'm sorry. But yeah, just seeing some of these faces and whatever happened to them. I am not sure what happened to them. I'm not sure which way they went. I could be walking in the store and see someone and not recognize them because we've all changed. Yeah, I'm a big person now, but I'm working on that. It's just amazing looking at these faces as they're coming by the screen. Just saying, okay, they've changed. Some of them work at Google, and he's really super smart. He works, at Google. I'm not sure what he does there, but hey, I've worked at Oracle before, so we all have our strengths, I guess. But I see some of them like going, okay, how can these people get divorced and things like that? Yeah, it's just really amazing. But we all make the choices, right? So it's just what we do in life. And I even have new friends that know people I went to high school with. It's kind of funny because I was talking to my friend and his wife, and they're like going, yeah, this Shauna came up to me. I was like, how do you know Justin? I see your friends on Facebook, and like, oh yeah, I went to high school with him. We lived in the same neighborhood. It's a small world out there. It's a small world. And yes, I'm still friends with some of them. Some of them I'd like to see again, just because I haven't seen them. We were friends growing up. I wish we would have stayed in better contact. But yeah, my senior class, they were the best. And there was some people I had to apologize to for my actions. I was stupid, I was young, and I was immature, and I like to apologize for that. But some of them, I don't care because you were rude to me. But yeah, so we're just going to finish up here with my classmates of my graduating class. And yeah, hit me up if you've seen me, or if you see me in the halls, not the halls, if you see me out and about, hit me up and say, hey, Justin, it's so-and-so. Then we can reconnect. I'm on Facebook. You can hit me there. Sterling Scholars. Okay, these are the brainy people of my high school. Okay? They are the ones who got the scholarships for certain departments like math, English, science, social studies, drama, home economics. There's a whole bunch more. I cannot remember them all. But these are the students who got them. You know, if I would have applied myself, I would never have got it. But if I applied myself a little bit more, maybe I would have been a little bit more smarter. But I did what I did, and I got the grades I got. B's and A's, an occasional C, an occasional D. Yeah, I didn't like Spanish very much, and my Algebra 2 teacher was not a very good teacher. Then I went to a different one where I learned a lot. So, but, yeah, these guys, I remember them. These were all my friends. And, yeah, it's just amazing the path they took in high school, and I want to know where they're at today, what they're doing with their lives. So if you're around, hit me up. Leave a comment below. Tell me what you're doing. And just so that we can keep in touch. All right? I'm going to stop here, and you're going to see my face here in just a second. Okay, so before we go any further, I just wanted to stop the video and talk about a friend of mine. Her name's Becky. I knew her from elementary school, clear up to high school. We were good friends. I lived here, and she lived over here, up the street from us, not too far. And she was a good friend of mine. She even sat me down and talked to me. She was like, Justin, you need to ask someone out to homecoming. I'm like, no, I don't really want to, because I was shy. All right? I was shy, and I didn't want to ask anyone about it. She helped me ask one of her friends out. And, that kind of was the way Becky was. She was always willing to help other people, to make others happy. And so we got to our senior year in high school, and she went to Mesa, Arizona, and then she never came back. She died in a car accident in Mesa, Arizona, our senior year of high school. And when we found out that she had passed away, it totally hit everyone who knew Becky. Because Becky was a social bug. She tried to be friends with everybody. And the people who did know her, it was really hard to know that. We talked to her the week before, and now the week later, she's gone. That really, really set my senior year in a spin, because I lost a good friend. So, this is for Becky. Hey everybody, I hope you guys enjoyed that 12th grade video out there of the people I graduated high school with. Yes, some of them I've known since elementary school. Some of them I've known since junior high, and some of them I've known since high school. Okay? And so it was really fun getting to know all these kids, and it was really fun going through all these years, 7th to 12th grade. So I can look back and see how they are then. I don't know if I could recognize them now, but if you do recognize me in the streets, come up and tell me who you are, and then, hey, we can reconnect. We can be better friends. That's what we're here for, right? To be friends, be supportive of other people. Okay? Until the next video, I'll see you in the next one.